Hey guys, and welcome back to the horror realm. I hope I have the camera right. We're going to do this off the cuff because I just got done with the Black Spot and I absolutely loved it. I'm going to tell you about it, my thoughts, feelings on the show, how I liked it, how I didn't like. It's kind of cool because it's a French show. It's definitely dubbed, but that's okay. And they're definitely going to have a season 3. Now season 3, what I've read online, won't be until 2022 because of all the Caveve stuff and everything going on, which really sucks because it's a really interesting show. Basically, they do a really good panoramic view. They do a really good job of mixing reality with supernaturality, I guess, or it could be real. It depends on how you look at it and your perspective on the story that they're trying to tell. And there's so many plots and subplots in this series. I know there's only 2 seasons. Basically, it's about this small precinct in this French village. They have to deal with all kinds of stuff, along with the normal everyday crime and this fight with this logging mill and mayor that's intertwined. And this chief is sleeping, wants to be with the mayor, and there's dual consequences there because all these things that they're not supposed to be doing but they're doing, and they're back and forth and all these different situations, and they're not really seeing eye to eye because they're really an antagonist and a protagonist that are with each other. And that's pretty cool on its own genre there. But also you've got the supernatural element, kind of like a Wendigo stalking the village, because basically of all the atrocities that the village is creating on the land that they're inhabiting in this very pristine French country forest side. So you've got all these things going on in this little tiny village. Later in season 2, you've got another guy that comes in. I think he's a prosecutor. He comes in on site just to try to help them out because he's got some other things that he did wrong. He basically had a witness that was killed under his watch. So now he was kind of demoted and put in this little town to try to pay his debt off. Needless to say, he ends up having to stay there because everything that is going on in that town, which is pretty cool. He actually gets drawn in with all the action and activities, and can't believe the murder rate is so high. It's 6 times the rate of everywhere else that he's under his jurisdiction, I believe. So it's a really cool show. There's so much to go through. There's so many subplots like buried within the layers. It's a very layered show. It's a very deep show, along with your supernatural thing that actually is a really good telling basically of a Wendigo, or a forest dwelling protective creature, kind of like Navajo and things here in America. I'm not sure how it would work in the French culture, but it's basically a Navajo type legend built into this French police drama. And it's most definitely a horror genre show. It's actually really something else I really like. Besides the acting is good, the shots are amazing. They use a lot of close-ups and a lot of wide angle shots. That's really cool. The show is really good. It has, as far as I can tell, been approved for season 3, but due to all the coronavirus stuff, it won't be around till 2022 because they still have to shoot it. It's definitely in pre-production, not post. Let me switch hands here. That's what she said. So all in all, it's a very layered show with all kinds of different subplots. Great camera and visuals. Lighting is fantastic. You've got a Wendigo, we'll call it a Wendigo, stalking everybody, trying to make the town pay for its demolishment of its woods and natural agriculture there, as the town pretty much lives off the sawmill. Then they turn the sawmill, when it gets shut down, well, they don't use it anymore, but the workers go to the quarry, which the mayor and his dad, which his dad you'll have to see is big old baddie bad. He brings in chemical waste and is dumping it into the rock quarry and covering it up. So then the Wendigo has to come in and kick some ass, along with this other group. I forget the name of the group, but there's this group also that is there that's fighting the owners of the rock quarry and the mayor and his dad. The mayor's like half good, half bad. We'll see what's up with him. It's very interesting how he plays the fence, and the sheriff and her 3 or 4 deputies are trying really hard to police everything while all this other crazy stuff is going on. We're going to have a cargo by. Hold on. So, if you like drama, if you like horror, you will absolutely love this show. You'll absolutely love the way it's shot, and I'm so happy it's dubbed, because if it wasn't dubbed, it would be such a pain in the ass to read all those lines. So I'm so happy. I'm a lazy American and glad they dubbed everything over. It's a really good show. If you like something different with a lot of layers, check that out. And as always, stay creepy.